So I thought with the new year, I would show you what I'm making for dinner tonight. So as you saw in the pictures, I have some red skin potatoes and I washed them and dried them. I cut them in halves and then cut them again. And so now I've got almost bite-sized pieces here. So now I'm going to add some olive oil into my bowl. And being Italian, I don't measure, so put about that much in. And then put the potatoes in there. And once we get all the potatoes in here, we'll give them a nice little mix. So let's do this here. My hands have already been washed, so yes, always wash your hands, of course. But then you just coat it with the oil. Get that on the potatoes. Whoops, I got an escaped one. So once you get them all coated, then you can put your seasonings on. I like to use garlic powder, garlic salt, because I like garlicky potatoes, some Italian seasoning, and then we'll pop it in the oven. I'm debating on if I'm going to cut some onion and put it in there. I might do that too. So while I'm coating this, I'm going to pause it and then I'll come back with some seasonings. Okay, so I diced up some onion. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I like onions, so I'm adding quite a bit into here. It's about half of a onion. I'm going to save the other half for the chicken that I'm making. I'm going to saute that. So once you have that in there, then you can add your seasonings. Like I said, I like garlic, so I'm putting some garlic salt, about that much, and some garlic powder, about, I don't know, a shake or so. Some pepper, which I already ground up, and some Italian seasoning, of course. Cannot have Italian seasoning with your garlic. So that I'm just gonna it's already been coated with the oil, so I just added the seasoning to it. So we're going to salt that up, and then we're gonna put it onto the cookie sheet, which I have already lined with some foil, aluminum foil, and I'm actually gonna put a little bit of baking spray on there too, just because I want to. I wipe my hands off. So cookie sheet's ready, and some butter spray. Make sure it doesn't stick. So that's it. So now we're just gonna put our potatoes on here, potatoes and onions. Get all that out of there. Okay. And then we're just gonna spread around here. Now you can add more, less. It's all up to you and your taste buds. So I'm gonna bake that at 350, probably for like 25-30 minutes. So while the potatoes are in the oven, you can start your chicken. And I just put some extra virgin olive oil in there, and just a little bit of butter. Just add a little extra flavor because I like flavor. And then, of course, I like, once again, garlic salt. So I'm gonna season it with some garlic salt. Not too much because you're gonna add some other stuff in here too. So garlic salt, garlic powder, basically similar to what we did to the potatoes. I'm gonna put a little Italian seasoning too. And then we're just gonna let that cook. Flip it over. Ah, it's fogging up. Move that around. So we'll let this cook for a little bit. And then we will add some balsamic vinegar and some honey. And it will be so yummy. And then we'll add the onions, saute the onions, and we'll have that done. And I'll probably make some vegetable, maybe green beans or corn. We'll see. Okay, so it's pretty browned up now. So with that, we're going to go ahead and add the balsamic vinegar. Open that up. I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit. Ooh, it's getting foggy in here. A little steamy. And then we will add the honey to it as well. Let's see if I can get it to come out. Give it up, honey bear. And put it right on the chicken. I like the flavor, so I add quite a bit of honey. So, and then we will let that cook. I'm gonna this, flip over. This is my favorite recipe. I'm so glad I found it. I've improvised a little bit because, well, that's what I do. So, I'll let this cook until it's fully cooked and almost like a glaze to it. And then I'm going to saute the onions, and the potatoes should be getting done here before too long. And I'll make a vegetable, and that'll be dinner. So. Okay, so the chicken is all done, and I used just a little bit of the drippings from the balsamic vinegar and honey that I cooked the chicken in, just a little bit, and I added some olive oil and some butter to saute the onions and some honey. So we are almost done and ready to eat, and I will show you the finished plated product. And I hope everyone is having a good new year so far, and enjoy your dinner, whatever you make. Okay folks, there you have it. When I sauteed the onions, I did add a little bit of garlic powder and garlic salt to it as well, along with the butter and the olive oil. And then I added some garlic powder and garlic salt to the green beans. And I got me some lemon cucumber water, and I am ready to eat. Bon appetit!